call me strong, you call me weak, but still your secrets I will keep. You took for granted all the times I never let you down. You stumbled in and bumped your head. If not for me, then you'd be dead. I picked you up, put you back on solid ground. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman might, kryptonite. If I go crazy and keep you by my side with my superhuman mind, kryptonite. Yeah! If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my...
Hey, we are here with an impromptu 100 yards. Watch your Royals take on the South Greene Rebels. Randall, where's South Greene stand right now?
South Greene sitting first in the district. They're coming off a big win against Happy Valley. They're a good football team. They were a good football team last year when they showed, and your Royals are capable of winning that one.
That is correct. It's on NFHS, but also on the Eagleton Athletics YouTube page. You'll have Randall Davis and the champ, Coach Childs, pick up. But if you are getting ready to kick up some stuff and you need to clean it up, call my buddy Jeremy Russell at HCT Dump Squad Dumpsters for you. 233-8333. See my guys. Give them a call. 865-233-8333. Let's go throw some stuff away. GT Shelley Enterprises, 441-69999, as well as Print FX and Zach Stinn. It's tomorrow.
Go Balls.
So we'll be ready to go. Shout out.
Shout out to the great staff here at Eagleton High School teachers. Flexibility today, kind of a crazy day with the incentive, but shout out to them.
Yep, shout out to all these guys, all of our broadcast crew.
I took a walk around and watched the world float to the dark side of the moon. I feel there's nothing I can do. Yeah, I watched the world float to the dark side of the moon. After all, as long as you'll be my friend. Call me strong, you call me weak, but still your secrets I will keep. You took for granted all I picked you up, put you back on solid ground. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, kryptonite.
Need something taken care of, these are your guys. Give them a call, 865-233-8333. Let's go throw some stuff away. GT Shelley Enterprises, 441-69999, as well as Print FX and Zach Stinn at Collision. But we look forward to tonight. Going to be a good one. Alabama wins tomorrow.
Go Balls.
So we'll be ready to go. Shout out.
Shout out to the great staff here at Eagleton High School teachers. Flexibility today, kind of a crazy day with the incentive, but shout out to them.
Yep, shout out to all these guys, all of our broadcast crew. And as we say here at Eagleton,
Go Royals.
go Royals.
I took a walk around the world to ease my troubled mind. I left my body lying somewhere in the sands of time. But I watched the world float to the dark side of the moon. I feel there's nothing I can do. Yeah. I watched the world float to the dark side of the moon. After all, I knew it had to be something to do with you. I really don't mind what happens now and then, as long as you'll be my friend at the end. And if I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman might, kryptonite. You call me strong, you call me weak, but still your secrets I will keep. Took for granted all the times I never let you down. You stumbled in and bumped your head. If not for me, then you'd be dead. I picked you up, put you back on solid ground. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman might, kryptonite. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman mind, kryptonite. Yeah! If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman might, kryptonite.
Hey, we are here with an impromptu 100 yards as Randall Davis and myself will be heading, what road?
Asheville Highway to South Greene.
Asheville Highway to South Greene to watch your Royals take on the South Greene Rebels. Randall, where's South Greene stand right now?
South Greene sitting first in the district. They're coming off a big win against Happy Valley. They're a good football team. They were a good football team last year when they showed up here, and we were 6 inches away from winning that one with a 2-point conversion. So excited for tonight. Definitely think it's going to be a competitive game, and your Royals are capable of winning that one.
That is correct. It's on NFHS, but also on the Eagleton Athletics YouTube page. You'll have Randall Davis and the champ, Coach Child's dad, who is extremely entertaining, on the call tonight at South Greene. Basketball getting ready to kick up. But if you are getting ready to kick up some stuff and you need to clean it up, call my buddy Jeremy Russell at HCT Dump Squad Dumpsters for you. 233-8333. See my boy Jeremy. All right, thank my man Jeremy Russell, HCT Dump Squad. If you need something taken care of, these are your guys. Give them a call, 865-233-8333. Let's go throw some stuff away. GT Shelley Enterprises, 441-699-99, as well as Print FX and Zach Stennett Collision. But we look forward to tonight. Going to be a good one. Alabama wins tomorrow.
Go Vols.
So we'll be ready to go. Shout out.
Shout out to the great staff here at Eagleton, high school teachers. Flexibility today, kind of a crazy day with the incentive, but shout out to them.
Yep, shout out to all these guys, all of our broadcast crew. And as we say here at Eagleton,
go Royals.
Go Royals.
I took a walk around the world to ease my troubled mind. I left my body lying somewhere in the sands of time. But I watched the world float to the dark side of the moon. I feel there's nothing I can do. Yeah. I watched the world float to the dark side of the moon. After all, I knew it had to be something to do with you. I really don't mind what happens now and then, as long as you'll be my friend at the end. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman might, kryptonite. You call me strong, you call me weak, but still your secrets I will keep. Took for granted all the times I never let you down. You stumbled in and bumped your head. If not for me, then you'd be dead. I picked you up, put you back on solid ground. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman might, kryptonite. I go crazy and will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman mind, kryptonite. Yeah! If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman might, kryptonite.
Hey, we are here with an impromptu 100 yards as Randall Davis and myself will be heading, what road?
Asheville Highway to South Greene.
Asheville Highway to South Greene to watch your Royals take on the South Greene Rebels. Randall, where's South Greene stand right now?
South Greene sitting first in the district, coming off a big win against Happy Valley. They're a good football team. They were a good football team last year when they showed up here, and we were 6 inches away from winning that one with a 2-point conversion. So excited for tonight. Definitely think it's going to be a competitive game, and your Royals are capable of winning that one.
That is correct. It's on NFHS, but also on the Eagleton Athletics YouTube page. You'll have Randall Davis and the champ, Coach Child's dad, who is extremely entertaining, on the call tonight at South Greene. Basketball getting ready to kick up, but if you are getting ready to kick up some stuff and you need to clean it up, call my buddy Jeremy Russell at HCT Dump Squad Dumpsters for you. 233-8333. See my boy Jeremy. All right, thank my man Jeremy Russell, HCT Dump Squad. If you need something taken care of, these are your guys. Give them a call, 865-233-8333. Let's go throw some stuff away. GT Shelley Enterprises, 441-69999, as well as Print FX and Zach Stennett Collision. But we look forward to tonight. Going to be a good one. Alabama wins tomorrow.
Go Vols.
So we'll be ready to go. Shout out.
Shout out to the great staff here at Eagleton High School teachers. Flexibility today. Kind of a crazy day with the incentive, but shout out to them.
Yep, shout out to all these guys, all of our broadcast crew. And as we say here at Eagleton,
go Royals.
Go Royals.
I took a walk around the world to ease my troubled mind. I left my body lying somewhere in the sands of time. But I watched the world float to the dark side of the moon. I feel there's nothing I can do. Yeah. I watched the world float to the dark side of the moon. After all, I knew it had to be something to do with you. I really don't mind what happens now and then, as long as you'll be my friend at the end. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman might, kryptonite. You call me strong, you call me weak, but still your secrets I will keep. Took for granted all the times I never let you down. You stumbled in and bumped your head. If not for me, then you'd be dead. I picked you up, put you back on solid ground. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman might.
Welcome in here to Rebel Hill for your Eagleton Academy Royals facing off against the South Greene Rebels. I'm Randall Davis. I am excited to be joined by Jeff Childs. Champ, glad to have you here tonight.
Glad to be here. Beautiful place.
So this is a big game for us tonight, Champ. Obviously, a lot of region district implications here. Us coming off of the big win against North Greene last week, and South Greene coming off a big win against Happy Valley.
Yes, there is, and it is a big game. I wonder sometimes about this team, who's going to show up.
Yeah.
And tonight they got to show up and they got to be physical.
Well,
this team's going to be extremely physical.
And I think the thing that we've seen the most over the last couple of weeks is the change at running back there with Colton Relation. I think he's given us a big spark offensively. And, what does having that running game going do for Eagleton?
Well, obviously we can throw the football, and obviously we got kids that can catch it. But you got to give a quarterback time to throw the football.
Yep.
So running the football is going to keep them back, keep them keep them solid. Don't let them just tee off, come after the quarterback. So yeah, running game is very critical. And I think we've missed it several times early in the year.
Yeah. Well, and sitting here again 4-3, we have a region loss against Happy Valley. South Greene, they're undefeated. So many scenarios that can play out if we win this game tonight. It gives us a chance to host a playoff game, which I know is Coach Childs' goal. Host here in year 2. So, but South Greene, a physical football team, they do a lot. Offensively, they're going to be the most spread out team that we've seen this year, and defensively, they fly around to the football.
Well, and I think the key to our defense is 44. I don't think anybody's questioning that. And if he can come out and get after the quarterback, and I think that's the key to our defense and how good we able to do.
Yeah. Well, again, we're excited to be here. It's sure is a beautiful place up here. I took a picture when I got here to send to my wife. You don't get too many backdrops that are better than this one.
No question. No question. And we can't go without saying all the tragedy that happened up here 2 weeks ago. And we just come across the dam earlier driving in here, the one that they expected to fail, and in which it didn't. And I was talking to the coach earlier, and one of the coaches on the volleyball coach lost his house right back here on the river. So some of that flooding was just right behind us, and it's unbelievable. So we go out here tonight and go back to get away from the real world for a few minutes and enjoy a good football game.
Play a little football. Well, and I that brings me to talk a little bit about next week. Obviously, we're focused on this week, but next week going up to ETSU, playing in that doubleheader to help those families up there in Carter County. They've, they got it rough here in Greene County, but they really got hit hard in Carter County too.
Yes,
so, those of you, after we try to get this win tonight, come up and show up at ETSU next week. Again, benefiting the Carter County schools. Three of them will be playing. So, Champ, what are some keys to the game from you tonight?
I don't think there's any question that the key to the game is the defense and how can we stop them. And like I said earlier, man, 44 is a player. And
our defense has done a much better job this year. I mean, our defense has been, there's been some games, Tellico, obviously we'd love to have that one back and be able to slow that running back down some more. And defense has improved, and we'll continue to work. But, yeah, defense is going to be the key tonight. I think if we can get some stops and force some turnovers, that could be big for us. So.
Oh, all right, no question. And I think that
there's a flag on. Yeah, turnovers, those type of things that cause us to get there. So, but back out here, a little 2x2 look, still light box. We go straight out with a run.
Good cut, made a good play. Come up.
I think he took the wrong cut on that second one.
He should have. He should have turned it up right there. He had a seam if he'd turned it up the field, but.
We are back on air now, but I think our connection is a little spotty, so we apologize for that. But we will continue to do our best job to keep that going.
He had him there for a second.
So third and a long way. Nate drops back. Little screen, nothing.
Jump off sides. Yeah.
So bringing a punt team out, Gabe Steinbach be back to punt.
Maybe he can get one of them boomers off right here.
Yeah, that would certainly be helpful. We can cover. And now they've got a lot of guys up on the line. They've got a real spread out look on defense. Alex doing a good job of slowing them down, but just can't make the tackle, and there's a flag coming in.
Down, I don't know.
I hate to say that. I think that might be a face mask, Champ. I didn't think there was a big one, but I thought I saw him kind of get across his face there.
I think he did might have touched it, but he sure didn't pull it.
And
but he's going to call it.
Yep.
That's what he's calling.
Yeah, I didn't think there was much there, but I kind of figured when that was thrown that was going to be the call. Going to be a 5-yarder, incidental. So after all that, it puts South Greene right about where they were at when they punted the football. So Just took a little time off the clock in the process. South Greene back on offense, staying there in that two-back look, 3 receivers. Good job by Tyson in making the tackle. One thing that jumps off to me, real towering offensive line, so hopefully we can make some plays back in the backfield.
We should be able to, but they do come off the ball well. Yeah. And it looks like when they get in that one set right there, they're going to just run the football. Yeah. So we need to be able to adjust to that. Now, I haven't watched them on film, so they might do other things. But this set.
It's a straight off tackle. Thought there might have been a little bit of a hold there, but we got the stop.
Not bad. They got 3rd and 3. That ain't bad. We need a tackle for loss right here or a turnover right here. I believe we can do it right here on this play.
3rd and 3. South Greene coming out. Going to stay in that 2-back look. Pulling the tight end back out here now, so 3 receivers. Eagleton with that tight 3-man.
I'm sure he's going for it this time.
And they gave it to him. It's funny to me how those always work out early in the game. They don't check them when it gets late in the game. They want to look at them. So
yeah,
you know, they've thrown a screen that got called back, and then that little screen on 3rd down that we stopped, or shallow that they ran. So,
well, one thing for sure, they're trying to stay away from 44. If you see which way, see if they don't come back to the right this time. Got him. Good job.
That's what we needed.
Yep.
Great job there by
play.
Lane Cope.
Question.
10 personnel look here, 4 receivers out wide, trips to their side of the field.
Screen.
Back to that screen. Just a slow setup there. Looked, kind of ran everyone off, and then just a little toss to the backside there.
Yeah, we just ain't been ready for it either time. It's wide open. They've executed it very well.
So it brings up 3rd and about 5. All right, back in that 2-back set, I'd be looking for a run here, or maybe some kind of play action boot that they went to early.
I think they'll go back to the right.
A little crossbuck.
Good job.
Hadn't seen that one in a bit. Lost it. That's great job by the Eagleton defense of recognizing that one. Good job by the linebackers of reading their keys.
Well, I think what happened right there is a slow developing because of that cross.
Yeah.
And 44 read it and got through there. I mean, he's going to be a big stop right here, and I think we can do it.
Fourth and about 6, trying to draw them off sides there.
Man, they played really hard that time to give up that play. I mean,
didn't see this one much in warm-ups how he kicked, but
he's got a strong leg. I watched him some. I don't know if he'll try to kick it deep. I don't know if he can get it in the end zone, but I know.
Kicks it. We just let that one go over our heads.
Yep.
Had no chance for that one, so that'll bring it out to the 25-yard line.
They still come to the 20 or 25 to 20, ain't it?
Yeah, I can't keep up with. It's different every level of football anymore. It's, so Eagleton will start out with 11 personnel out there. Got Tyson Click out at tight end. 3 receivers. South Greene tightens the box up a little bit with that look.
Hit it up.
Just missed it. Just absolutely missed that block there. Make it 2nd and 12.
Yeah, just totally missed that block.
Yeah,
and it.
Tough to get anything going. I think that it looked like everything else was in decent shape. Just missed that one there. So Eagleton staying with that 11 personnel. Nate takes the ball, quick throw. Just playing with a lot of hesitation right now, Champ. A lot of making little mistakes. I thought that ball was definitely catchable and could have had a decent play out of it.
Oh, there's no question. They seem to, I don't know, one thing does bad, and they can't seem to get over the hump of just standing there and making every play and doing one play at a time. They struggle with it, and they got so much talent on this offense side of the football. We should be able to move the football right here.
So 3rd and 12.
We got doubles on the corner.
Good job of Nate stepping up.
There he is. No.
And he throws it over his Lane's head, and they'll bring out the punt unit. Yeah, I thought Nate did a really good job of stepping up there on that edge pressure, but then he just kind of naturally gravitated outside. And,
yep.
Going to be a long night if we play behind the sticks. That's 2 offensive series where we've given up a 5-yard penalty, and then on that play there, just first play of the drive, getting a 2-yard loss. It makes you start pressing a little bit.
If you look at how that lined up on that defense, they double teamed each corner.
Yep.
Each end, because they know that they can good. And then when you do that, there's not a lot of room to go.
Good snap. Gabe gets the punt off. Going to roll. So that'll give South Greene the ball on the 44-yard line. I think this is their worst starting field position of the night. So
yes, it is, and I think defensively we can stop them. I really do. I don't see why we're not. We just got to make a couple more plays.
Well, and you look at the couple big plays that they've had. I mean, they had a screen that was called back.
Yes.
And then they throw another screen to get a lot of yardage back on that
20 on
2nd and 22, and then just a missed tackle on that pass over to their sideline. So they're in a tight end 2-back look now. It's going to be a straight handoff.
Good job
of squeezing.
Oh, come on,
boys. Contained. Had him for a loss and just didn't get it. I mean, he filled that hole, was kind of stuck, and just bounced outside. So
they just never stepped up and hit him and wrapped him up. They was there to make the play. Nobody reached out and made it.
So that'll give South Greene the ball on the 41-yard line. Big gain there for the Rebels. Back into 20 personnel, 2-back look. Just a straight handoff to the up guy. Navarro makes a good hustle play, but just too many opportunities to make a tackle there and just arm tackle.
There's a pretty big hole right up the gut there, and that kid's got a little bit of speed. He ain't super fast, but he got a little speed. He hits the hole well.
And I think that brings us back to
they're doing that clock the same way again. I don't understand this clock.
Yeah, not sure why. I mean, we've now lost 40 seconds between 2 different.
Well, that's my fault. They didn't score. My fault. I'm sorry. Apologize for that. But they're going to do it anyway.
Stop the clock. We've now lost every bit of a minute from them running the clock during our esteemed producer John Covey going down to tell them what's going on here.
Yeah, well, somebody's going to have to.
Not bad. 2 freaking minutes.
So, Coach West not happy.
Well, that's ridiculous.
It's crazy. I mean, it's
$80 to do that.
So. Yeah, we've lost at least 60 seconds there, but again, Eagleton gonna get the kickoff return here.
Well, here we go. We got 1:09 left. We're down 14. We're going to have to wake up here,
Well,
and we're going to have to get this football going offensively. I don't know.
Well, you come back to the Tellico game. You know, it was 14-0 real quick in that game.
Yes, it was.
And it would have been really easy for everyone to be like, well, it's over, you know. This is our chance to respond here and try to go make something happen offensively. They don't do anything with a whole lot of urgency up here, the officials. So number 40 is going to be back to kick off. Hopefully we can field this one and not just let it go. And clearly had a guy offsides there and never called it.
Just hit the hole, hit the hole, hit the hole.
We're a little bit back to the first game that Colton played running back, just a little hesitant hitting stuff right there. You know, I think he had a seam if he hits that thing running.
Oh, no question. That's what you have to do. You take what you can get, hit it hard, and hope you catch them off guard. You can't hesitate on those kicks. You got to go.
Eagleton going to have the ball on about the 25.5, 26-yard line. Coming back out in 10 personnel here, it looks like. Got 2x2 receivers. South Greene back to that light 5-man box. Bringing a little pressure here, it looks like.
Hit it.
A little better run there. I don't think they're going to throw many flags tonight, guys. I think so. Good game by Colton on that play. Looks like a game of about 7.
He ran the ball good right there. He made a good play. We got 7 yards out of it. Now we got to keep going.
Well, and at the end of the day, if they're going to keep giving us that 5-man box, we got to run the football.
Yeah, you got to run it.
We got to be able to run it.
You got to keep running it.
Get them to bring some guys back into the box, because right now they're just playing 2 over top of 2 everywhere, and you know, have those safeties back deep. So just missed the block there from the center position. Puts us back to a loss there, 3rd and 5, still manageable, but you hate in that situation to have 3 yards and lose it. It'll be about 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5.
Still very makeable.
He'll go back in. He's got to be better.
Let's go.
So it looks like we're going to let the time run out on the quarter here.
Well, it's close. I didn't think it was that close. So.
After we lost, it wouldn't be close if they had to stop that clock a couple times. We'd still have another minute on the clock. But after 1, your score is the South Greene Rebels 14, Eagleton 0. Let's hit one of our sponsors. GT Shelley Enterprises. GT Shelley Enterprises, they're GT, a really good guy. Been helping with Coach West for a long time and doing a lot of lawn care for Blount County Schools. If you need your lawn or landscaping taken care of, give GT Shelley a call, 865-441-6999. And Print FX. If you can see our coaches down on the field this evening, they're wearing new hoodies thanks to Kaylor Talon over at Print FX. He's going to be getting in the school here soon, here before basketball season, and getting some upgrades to our gym. So we appreciate everything they do for Eagleton Athletics. Yeah, just a pretty quick first quarter, and just not a lot of fire out of the Royals right now.
No, there's not, and that's what's always concerned me about our offense is how we're very talented on offense, and we got very good athletes, and we just don't seem to get the job done.
Well, you know, again, it just comes back to you stay behind the chains so often, and you have to start pressing, and that's never a good recipe for success.
Need a little crossing route out here on this side, and I believe
we got an uncovered receiver out here. We're in empty. First time we've seen that tonight. Going to bring a little jet motion, straight quarterback run. He gets most of it, but still going to be about 1.5 yards, 2 yards short.
Looks like he may be going for it here. I don't know if I'd. He's going to go ahead and punt the thing.
I think they're going to a 21 heavy personnel. Going heavy personnel. Got 16 seconds on the clock.
They're not going to get it off. They don't call timeout. Maybe that's what they're doing.
Steven takes the timeout. That'll give us a little bit of a timeout break. But, yeah, I think you're in a tough spot here. Obviously, you're on your side of the field, and they've had a couple quick touchdowns, but it's just one of those decisions that I'm glad I'm not the one having to make it.
Well, I think you got to make the decision and go, and that's what he definitely didn't do. I guess he's hesitating. Wasn't for sure, didn't have the right play call. But you gotta make your mind up before.
Yeah, and just based on what I'm seeing, looks like they're staying in it. Punter's still on the sideline. Looks like they've made the decision they're going to go. So, like you said, make the decision, be comfortable with the play, and then expect, offensive line, you got to fire off here. You got to get your blocks, whatever that play is. You can't go at it half-heartedly. So going to be in 21 personnel, bringing Tyson in, bringing Adam Fife in, Colton in the backfield. They've loaded the box up a little bit. Nate takes the snap. It's a straight handoff.
He's not going to get there.
He's going to be short.
He's going to be short.
So that'll be South Greene's ball on the 35.5-yard line.
Well, now we got to rely on our defense to come up big. Hopefully we can do it. We need a turnover right here. We need to get after them.
Yeah, and asking a lot of the defense, been out there a lot. They gotta find a way right here. They got to find a way to get some pressure in the backfield and stop those gaping holes. So South Greene coming back out, and their most common formation tonight, little 3 receiver, 2 back. Crossbuck again. Bounces it. Good job by the defense.
Ball.
Was it? Good job by the defense, and they've ran that crossbuck look twice now, and it's not worked for them. So, and I think what it is giving our defense a little time to get back there.
We had that covered.
Yeah, those quick hitters, I think they're having a little more success in, but right there keeps it a 2nd and 10. So tight end back in there, 2 backs, 2 receivers down here. We got them covered.
He moved.
Yeah, I thought they've done it. There we go. Great job by the defense.
About every time, they're going to run to the side where the H guy is.
Yep.
Now, they haven't done it every time, but the majority of the time.
Yeah, I think anytime they're in that 2-back set and they go to that back running back, Jeff, they're gonna definitely.
Yep.
Anytime they bring that cross actions when they go back to their weak side. But this makes it 3rd and 12. Obviously here, want to watch the football. Don't give them 5 free ones. Watch the screen. I hear Coach Bruton down there. Hey, watch that screen.
They've been burned on that 3 times. Maybe we know it this time.
Back to that trips look, and this is definitely a formation that I could see them doing that in again. And we have vacated the linebackers onto the line there.
We got nobody in the middle.
It's just
he went deep with it. Hey, he ain't going to get that one.
Good job by the Eagleton Royals.
Good job. That's a big stop. I wouldn't be surprised if he don't go ahead and go for it here. A punt, you're going to probably be in the end zone.
And the way their defense is playing, you're on the plus side of the field. You might as well. But he's not.
No. That's kind of surprising to me. I thought he'd try it.
I agree. I think on that part of the field.
And it could be, and maybe he's going to fake it right here. I'd definitely be punt safe. I would not go.
Well, and if I'm the bar, I plant my feet on the 10, and if it's over my head, I let it go. I don't like seeing him going back there to the 5 to potentially get that one.
Oh, that's a good-looking punt.
And
look at where you're at. Look, oh, man, come on now.
Not a smart football play right there by Navarre. That's one of those, you let that one go, and if they get lucky and that thing sits and bounces back in, then, that could change things. But instead, Eagleton's going to get the ball down on about the 2-yard line, probably about the worst place we could start.
Yeah, we don't need to be back there. That's for that gum short.
Little trips bunch set here. Nate's calling for the snap. They almost jump. A little hard count. I like that. They got some blocking. Colton gets some positive.
We got a little positive. Anything's positive right there is good. Any positive yard there is good. Nate needs to run the football right here, I think.
Yeah, I think that with that light box, and if you continue to, I like that little jet motion that they did with Colton and brought Nate back under. Just wasn't blocked very well, but definitely got to get him going. Because I think Champion can give him some positivity in the passing game if he gets a little bit going in the run game.
No question. I think it would definitely help.
Bringing that jet motion. Inside give.
Good play. Good call. Good job.
Great hole there. Really well blocked by the Royals offensive line to get out from that tough starting field position. So Eagleton going to have it on the 17-yard line.
I like misdirection.
That's a Mower Works first down. Well, I think it puts the defense in a – it definitely puts the defense in a, hey, do I need to go guard that jet? Do I need to guard underneath? So I think that opened that hole up. Quick screen out the
lane. Turn it up. Don't.
Oh.
Well,
I hope they don't call that a hold. I hope they call that a helmet.
I think it's helmet to helmet, but I'm not sure.
It'd be the first time they've called something for us today, so. But they are taking it from the spot. No,
blocking the back.
Well, and right back to finding a way to get back behind the sticks.
We didn't have one guy out there, did we?
No.
I didn't see.
It was an inside receiver, and I definitely didn't see a block in the back. Puts us back to the 9-yard line. First and a long way.
Well, that didn't help us out, but we still got to get the ball right here. We still got to get a first down. Forget that and see if we can move on.
So back in a 2-by-2 look. Receivers up top spread really wide. I don't see us. Horse collar? I guess their flags don't work for the Royals. They only work for the Rebels. But I'm used to that, only Rebels getting calls.
Yeah.
So, positive gain there, though. Now it's second and call it 16.
I don't understand why we don't run more crossing routes. We never run a crossing route that I've seen. All three of these kids on the outside, all five of these kids can catch a football.
And back in empty, first time we've done that, and second time we've done that today. Right to the open receiver.
Good cut.
Wyatt makes a great play there.
Good job.
Going to be enough for a Mower Works first down. I'm going to call it. I'm going to go ahead and call it.
I don't think they're going to give it to us.
Well, let's get a Mower Works first down this time.
And we're about a yard short, looks like.
So 3rd and 1. I mean, just absolutely, positively got to get this one.
This would be a huge first down, no question. Be a huge.
2-by-2. They're bringing a little pressure off the edge and inside. So straight run by Nate.
He got it.
He's going to have enough for the first down. A Mower Works first down. Oh, they're all about running the clock now.
Yeah,
They don't even let the chains get set, which is the thing that's supposed to happen in high school. They were already rolling them. He already started them, so before the chains were even set. But back in the 2-by-2 look here, got both receivers covered. You got to run the football. I mean, the box is there. Nate's dropped for a no gain. Almost got back. Looks like he got back to the line of scrimmage, so it'll be 2nd and 10. Well, they can't make up their mind where they want to spot the football. Over on the far side of the field, which is the only one I can see. 2nd and 11.
I think he's got to make a decision quicker and run that football, or just run a straight quarterback draw. If he don't get rid of it quick, then he just needs to go, because it's going to break down.
Bringing some motion. Going to be a handoff the lane. Got some blocking out there. Oh. I just don't. We had blocking out there, and there was just too much hesitation. You got to pick a hole and hit it. And again, I thought there was some late pushing on that play, but they obviously just are not going to call those penalties. So I'll just stop talking about them tonight.
Yeah, they're not going to do it.
So
we've we've had a pretty good drive. The holding penalty was a killer. Now we come back out and get a first down and come up with 2 plays that we don't get nowhere. There he is.
Broken record. So 4th and a long way, going to bring the punting team out. We're gonna have to get the ball out quicker. We're gonna have to try to get the run game going. I feel like we've tried to be a little too horizontal on our runs instead of just hitting some in the hole there, up in the box where it's a light box right now. Good snap. Good punt. And tackled by number 44, Tyson Click.
Yep.
Seems to make a lot of those.
We definitely got to keep him out of the end zone right here. And it'd be nice to get it. We got to get aggressive and get a turnover right here. We do not need to go down one more score.
Yeah, I think that how does that change, defensively, Champ? How do you call this just based on that it's 14-0? Do you try to force a little something to create?
No, I think you have to. I think what I've seen based on their alignment, I would tell 44. Based on I have a couple of calls for him. I just tell him to go find the football.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't even worry about calling defense for him. Tell him he can do whatever he wants to do.
So now they've switched away from Tyson, so you got to imagine they're running down here. And they do. Good job by the Royals. I mean, it's really clear they're doing everything they can to run.
I would move him around.
Yeah.
If it was me, I'd line him up strong side, then I'd bring him to weak side. I'd move him back and forth. And I'm not for sure I wouldn't stand him up at linebacker. I ain't sure I wouldn't stand him up at linebacker and say, go find the football.
Yeah. Well, and he's that kind of playmaker, and I think you saw it there. They started out lined up to him and quickly identified that he was there and switched him over. So here back into a single back look, 3-by-1.
I'd be looking for that screen again right here.
South Greene takes the snap, play action. Great tackle by Wyatt Matosi.
Good job. Fought the block, seen what was coming. Yeah. Great job. That was
you know a little bit about that, don't you, Champ?
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't know if I do or not. It's been a long time ago. But I mean, he took on the blocker and didn't get aggressive one way or the other, and then turn around and make the plays. Excellent. Good job.
Well, and I just coming back to the block in the back they called on us. I saw just as an egregious of a play there as what we had on ours. And I'm good with them not calling it on them, but don't call it on us. So 3-by-1, one back. I think they're going to be throwing the football here. We got good pressure.
They got him.
Good job there by Easton Britton coming off the edge. Great job by the defense.
Well, normally in high school football, and I mean, it's just the reality. Whoever's got the white hat's the worst official on the field.
Yeah, no doubt.
And that's the way it's always been in Tennessee for 50 years. And they don't care. They're not paying attention. He was clean on the other side of the field. He didn't have no clues anybody over here.
Well, and I know Coach West was perturbed by it earlier, but they have a kickoff, and their guys lined up on the line with his foot.
Well, he's 5 yards ahead of everybody else. And this guy ain't on the line. He's up here at the 50-yard line. He's supposed to be in line with him.
Coach Bruton doing a good job of getting down there and telling the VAR, plant your feet on that 10 and do not catch it if it's over your head. Low punt. The VAR's going to try to field it. Gets a little bit out of it. So this is our chance right here.
Okay.
We've got a minute and 53 seconds. I'm surprised they're not still running the clock. But minute 53 to go down and try to, I mean, at the end of the day, we get the ball after the half, Jeff.
That's right. This is awesome. I mean, to be down 14 the way we've played, we're in good shape. If we could steal a score here, which I don't know if they're going to try to go or not, but the other team's got 3 timeouts, so we can't really just sit on it right here or we're going to be punting it right back. So we got to try to get a first down at least. But, yeah, we get the ball back to start the second half. I mean, we're in good shape.
Back to tight end personnel there. So got a completion there to Wyatt. They're just all over it. They're not playing real far off. It's not quite pressed, but they're just playing over top of our receivers right now.
A couple of those completions, though, make a difference.
Yeah,
we ain't been able to do anything, establish anything. A couple of completions, a couple of dadgum good runs, and we could start moving the football.
Yeah, we just haven't had time to throw the ball down the field. And, again, 5-man box, it's light. Play action.
Go to the
left. More time. All over him, and he calls it.
He calls it.
They both of them got the flag out of their pocket that time. That's a great call by our officials up here in Greene County.
That gives us a pretty good field position. We have a chance, opportunity now to maybe take a deep shot. We hadn't took one.
And I thought that was the best time that Nate had. He drifted out to the left a little bit, but there just seems to be a hesitation right now in Nate throwing the football. And it's because there's 6 of them in coverage. There's 6 of them back. They're being able to put pressure on us with 5. So, but yes, great field. Great job on getting that PI there, and gives us a little bit more of a chance to push it down the field with 1:14.
When he sees that pocket break down at this point,
just go run.
Just go run
Yeah.
it. And what he's doing, he's giving them time to catch back up with it. Receivers just keep going. I think there's room there if he wants to do that.
Yeah. 2 over top of 2 up top and 3 over top of 3 here. You're going to have to try to get something across the middle. They're bringing that corner.
But there he is.
So he throws it away. It'll be 2nd and 10. Back to 10 personnel, it looks like. Yeah, I think the problem with it's a double-edged sword, right? You put the tight end there to give you a little more protection up front, and now you've got 3 receivers, and they've got 6 guys to cover them. So right there, they had 2 over top of the receiver up top and brought that corner down to play that kind of hook curl area with the defensive or cornerback playing deep. So. Because run here.
Good job. Just stay straight. Good job.
Go. We got 2 timeouts. He's getting them NASCAR on the ball. Timeout. Eagleton, while we're on the timeout, why don't we hit one of our sponsors? It's perfect timing after that Mower Works first down to talk about Mower Works. We had a void there for just a little while in Blount County of Exmark dealers and real quality lawn care maintenance people, and Mower Works has filled that void. They're great people over there. Give them a call, 865-213-2773. And Schultz Pediatrics. Schultz Pediatrics, they're located in the village. If you're looking for a pediatrician, give them a call. They're right there on Defoe Circle. We appreciate everything they do. And it couldn't be better timing to play the greatest fight song in the history of fight songs, Rocky Top. It's Coach West's favorite song. So hopefully we don't look too much like Tennessee's offense here, though. We need to be able to push the ball down the field. So, all right, so.
Well, we got 53 seconds. We got 1st and 10.
Got a timeout.
We got plenty of time.
So we went back in here to a trips look up top. I think Willard can get lost in that shuffle. I think that he's tight enough that right there's the void.
No, it's a bad throw.
He about threw that one back shoulder. Yeah, I thought he had Willard on the seam there, Champ. I saw Willard kind of – and that's one of the good things about that alignment is when that inside guy on trips is down there tight, it's really easy for him to get lost in the shuffle. So I would have been looking there across the middle.
Well, you got Anyway, yeah, it just wasn't open. He shouldn't have.
So back to a 2-by-2 look here, 2nd and 10.
But it's real easy to see on top of press box.
Yeah.
Man. So I'm not. It's tough. It's a tough call.
Oh my gosh, dude. 3, 4 seconds just ran off, dude.
Yeah.
4 seconds.
They're struggling down there with the clock.
Well, I don't think they're struggling. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
There's no struggle to it. All you got to do is push a button and pay attention to the referee. So there ain't no struggle to it.
So coming up here, it's going to be 3rd and long, 49-yard line. Still not out of the question here to get some positivity back, and you're on a part of the field where if you have a chance and it's 4th and doable, you go for it. But right here, I think you're just trying to get something, part of it back here.
Well, yeah, you need to be careful not to try to get too greedy and then turn around and have to punt it to them or throw a pick or have a turnover. You definitely don't want to do that. So you try to get part of it back right here, but you got 31 seconds, so you really only down to about 2 plays.
Yep.
I mean, they're going to back way up deep. I think that.
So they're bringing 3 right here, most likely. Got to be able to block those 3.
I'm not.
Clock was already running before. Maybe our athletic director can go down and have a conversation at halftime.
Yeah, he's got to punt the football here.
I think that's the right call, certainly. I don't think we're going to fake it on 4th and 18.
Well, the positive out of this series right here, hey, we've moved the football, and we're going to get the football back to start 3rd quarter. Maybe we've learned something from this series, and we can get the ball moving down the
and
field.
how do you adjust? I mean, I think it comes down to getting the ball out, running back in the box. We did here on this drive, and Colton broke a really nice play. Gabe with a good punt there, let that thing roll. Sit down. Perfect. On the 1-yard line. Couldn't ask for much better. I bet you their clock won't keep running here. Yeah. Hey, we let it run. Now, if it were us, the half would be over now, but instead there's 6.8 seconds. Can't knee it here because you're on the 1, so gonna have to get 1 play here. Do what you got to do to stay back and not allow something crazy here at the end of the half. And South Greene calls a timeout.
I don't really think he'll do anything, but then again, you never know. And so you got to be ready for anything. You got to prepare for it, and don't think they're just going to kneel on it. And
yeah, and I think you want to. I think you certainly want to. You don't want to give them all the time in the world, and I really don't think you want to just allow them to toss one outside and let their athletes go make a play. Send a little pressure if you need to.
The other thing here, the ball's on 1-yard line, and all these teams stay in the shotgun. You got to remember these 14, 15, 16-year-old kids.
Yeah.
If you tell them to go out there and down it, he's liable to down it in the end zone.
Yeah.
It'd be a safety.
And they've had a bad snap as well today. That would be ideal.
And they might not even take many snaps in center, but right here he needs to be under center, and maybe that's what the timeout was for, is to make sure.
Yeah, defense was never my forte, but if I'm Coach Bruton and Coach Childs, I'm thinking about putting a little pressure on them right here because, like you said, young kids make mistakes, and, he starts running around.
And even if there's no time left, you get a safety. You still get a free play if you catch it.
So he's going to be under center.
Yeah.
And that will probably do it for the half. So at halftime, your scores: the South Greene Rebels 14, the Eagleton Royals 0. We will be back at halftime. Back in for the second half here on Rebel Hill. We come back with Eagleton losing by 2 scores, so going to get the ball here, Champ. Need to have a positive drive here to start out.
As bad as they played in the first half, and as bad as it looks, they're down 14 with the ball. They're in this ball game, and it's a matter of how bad they want it, and they want to come out here and get something going offensively.
And I certainly haven't seen anything that they've done offensively that tells me that we can't stop them.
No, we can stop them.
We've just got to show something on the offensive side of the ball that we can go score.
Well, you just cannot continue to put your defense and just depend on defense. It's just hard to do. Well, yeah, we got to get the offense going. The offense is the issue, and we need to score right here.
South Greene will be back. Number 40 is going to be back for the kickoff. Got Navarre, Colton, and Lane Cope back deep.
Come and get it.
Lane Cope going to let it drop. Navarre takes the kickoff. Now go run, buddy. Just still seeing a lot of hesitation, but you'll take it on the 35.
Might sound no excuses, but that grass is high.
Yeah.
And our players act like we're tiptoeing through a cow pile.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's part of, you get used to playing on home turf, and then you get up here and playing on that real grass, and especially a high grass. But coming out here, going to start out and something we hadn't seen yet. 2 tight end. We're actually tight end H-back. Gio in at tight end. Going to trade them over to the upper side of the field. Colton with a great run outside there. They went to that little tight end H-back trade, and it gave him a little something right there.
Yeah, he looked good. He got the ball to the outside, and that's one time he should have stayed outside. You're not cutting it up.
Yeah.
So he did a good job.
And it is such a tough, it's really easy for us to stand up here and say, well, you gotta get upfield, but sometimes it takes that, right? That reading where that hole is, but Colton did a good job on that one. So now they're going to go tight end and double tight. They're going a little too tight right here. Nate's going to be back for the snap. It's going to be a straight handoff to Colton, and this time nothing going. So it's going to be second about 13.
Yeah, I think they went to the well one too many times on that one.
And I just like any chance you get to run it to the side that Tyson clicks on. On that particular play, Tyson had a pancake about 10 yards down the field. He likes to move people, so I'd be looking at running towards him.
Well, I thought Clemmer was going to keep it right then on that jet. I really did. I thought that's what the play was, but
back to 2 tight end set. There we go. Nate with the keeper. Continues to fight and gets the yards back and plus a little bit. They're going to bring up 3rd and 9. Just having a tough time.
I think we're in 4-down territory right here if it's me.
Yeah,
so I think
so.
This play, I think on this play, don't worry about getting the first down. I think you try to get 5 or 6 yards so you can go for it on 4th.
Yeah, get it there to that 45-yard line, somewhere in that range.
At 4th and 10, you can't go for it. I'm just saying. There he is. Good catch.
Good catch by Navarre for the first down. Little RPO look there.
Well, that's the thing with them. I don't understand why they don't throw the ball in the middle of the field more than they do.
Yeah.
I just don't understand it. I fuss about it every week. I don't understand. I thought it was a good play call. He had him, and 21 catch the football.
Yeah, and I think if you do that enough, that sets up a little across the seam, get vertical.
Yes.
Because those safeties are going to start jumping up on that. So 1st and 10, best field position we've had all game, Champ. Still in that 2 tight end look here. Hand off to Colton. He's getting outside.
Turn it. Good cut right there. Good job.
Positive gain.
I'll take that 5 yards all day long. That was the best run he had, even those 5 yards. Best run he had. He's seen it, and he turned it up. Take the lick. He did a good job.
Well, the 21 personnel's giving us a little something here. You got 2 guys out there with Tyson and Gio who it's condensed that box down for them, but now we got numbers in there to block, and I think it's going to open up the run game for Nate as well. I think that you get enough of that positive flow, and now you get something off the backside of it. Staying in it here. Now they got 1 receiver on both sides. Nate dropping back to throw. He throws one deep. He's got Lane. and he just overthrows it. Had him on that one.
Yeah, just a little bit long.
Yep. I mean, Lane tried to go into the corner there and grab that one, but he had an opportunity there, something maybe write that one down to come back to.
Well, on the short side of the field, he threw it to the short side of the field. If you look, that safety come blowing up. 21 had him beat on a post route or a quick slant or out and go. Come back to that play and watch that safety on the left side. If he comes flying up like he did a while ago, like right here, they got all he's got's man over there.
Colton just hesitates there. Going to be about the same line where they were at, so it's going to bring up 4th and about 5. No question you go for it here.
Yeah, you got no
on this
choice.
Part of the field. And do you come back to that RPO look with that little across the middle there, champ?
Oh, I'd like it right here. I definitely would. But I also maybe run that fake jet, come back to the 44 side, let him hook that in, and Nate keep it back this way. I like either one of those plays.
They're bringing Navarre over here into the slot, so it tells me there's an opportunity for it there. Lining up tight end H-back opposite. So does that outside linebacker get lost in the shuffle? He's not even there now. I think you got to get – there it is, Gio.
Touchdown.
That's going to be a Broadway Barbershop touchdown for Gio Heapley-Jean. And that's the drive we needed right there, champ.
No question.
Like you said, it's a 2-score game. We get the ball, we go down. And pending the extra point, we're down by 7. So Gabe's going to be out for the point after here.
Well, I think on that play right there, we gave him something they ain't seen. 19 ain't been in, they wasn't expecting him to get the ball thrown to him for sure, and he made an excellent play. We caught him off guard, no doubt.
Yeah, and I think that 2 tight end or tight end H-back look allowed us to kind of sneak him out of the backside. Really, really great play call there. Gabe up, and it's good.
It's good.
So that makes your score South Greene 14, Eagleton 7. And again, we just called it out, but Broadway Barbershop, we want to thank them for all their support. Been around since 1958. Always love. Hopefully we can call about 3 or 4 more of those here in this second half. So now it turns right back to let's get a stop on defense.
Yeah, and hopefully it motivates our defense. Hey, man, y'all can score. So maybe our defense will come out and blow up. And maybe they'll panic a little bit.
Always the opportunity as well, and I think that in a 1-score game you don't have to take it, but I've said it a lot on these broadcasts. Gabe's one of the best onside kickers I've ever seen in high school football. He does a really good job, and so going to be I still kick it deep here, but you never know. Those sneaky ones are the tricky ones.
Well, I've watched the kicker. What is he, a junior? He's
a senior.
He's a senior. Well, I remember 3 years ago when he was playing JV, I watched him kick. The kid is unbelievably improved, and he's got a leg.
Yeah, he's does.
I've thoroughly enjoyed watching him grow and mature. He's done an excellent job.
Gabe back to kick.
Make sure we cover here, boys.
Little pooch. Press that edge.
Oh, man.
Last person I'd be kicking to right there is number 29. He's been their best athlete on the field. I think that was just a bad look there, but still, Eagleton going to be here ready to defend with the Rebels on the 45.
Yeah, no question. And, I mean, the kid's got a leg deep enough to kick it deeper than I don't know. There may be a reason that obviously I don't know, but
and I'm not always opposed to a pooch. I just don't think you pooch it to their best players. So out in this 3-by-1 look, they've not lived in this running it here, and they're going to go straight to the throw. Wyatt's going to come up. Another opportunity to get at the 29 there. So that's the look they do. When they go to that 10 personnel, champ, they take 29 out of the backfield,
put him outside.
And I think their goal here in the second half is going to be to get it in his hands as much as they can. So brings up 2nd and 2. So back to the two back look. 29 is going to be beside the quarterback.
See if they shift him over right here. Nope.
tells me they're going opposite of Tyson again. It's been all night. They lined him up to Tyson and went away.
Went away from him.
When they've went to that little to the play to the back that's beside the quarterback, they're usually going away from 44, trying to take him out of the. And it's a great game plan for South Greene. 44 is our best player. Tyson is in on a lot of plays, so how can you take him out of it? So same thing here. They've got him lined up to him. Let's see. They've shifted him over. It's every time. So they're going to run down here to this side of the field, be my guess. They run to him that time.
Yeah, I don't know if it was intended. He bounced. He made a good play to bounce it out. I think it was more designed to go up at the 2-hole, but he bounced it out. Looked like Tyson come down in.
Yeah, looked like he got kind of caught up in there. So going to be second about 2.
Come on, defense. We need to stop right here.
Now they're in that tight end 2 receiver look, 2 back. Lined up towards Tyson now. Running to him. And that's a touchdown for South Greene. Just came out, ran right down and towards that strong side of our defense and bounced back to the other side, hit the cutback and for the score.
There's a big hole there, and the kid made a good cut.
Yeah, that backside
no safety help.
Backside offensive line, they just kind of folded everything down in there, pushed it down, and opened it up for this running back to get the score. South Greene back for the point after. It's up, and it's good. So that makes your score 21-7. South Greene Rebels over your Eagleton Royals. Got to respond here. I mean, we just showed that we could go down and move the football. We got to do it again right here to keep us in this football game.
Well, that's what happens to us. I don't know how many times all year long. We're chasing scores. If the shoe's on the other foot, you know, the 2 or 3 games we've lost, we catch up a score and then we get down a score. And we catch up a score, we get down a score. And it's just hard to play football that way. You got to have stops, and if we could ever flip that script, I think we win a lot of football games. We've not been able to do it all year.
What I'd really like to see here from our kickoff return team is one of them catch the football and go run. We've let balls bounce, and then we've hesitated, catch it and hit a seam. I think there's been seams. When we're hesitating and we're having to wait on the ball because we've let it bounce, it's given us too much time to think. Catch and go.
Well, you don't know if you're going to break it or not. Sometimes the seam ain't there, but you got everybody coming conversion in on you. If you can just break one of them, then you're gone. But if you hesitate, it gives them time to adjust. You just got to take it and go. And it's hard to do. It's not an easy job. You got to want to do it.
It's certainly a lot easier for me to say it standing up here. I know that.
No question.
So 40 back for another kickoff.
He kicked it right to him this time.
Navarre's going to catch this one.
Yeah.
Just hesitating a little bit again there, but going to be on about the 29, 30-yard line.
Not bad field position. Not a bad run. That's better than we've done.
So looks like we're coming back out here with our 2 tight ends again. Going to be asking a lot out of those guys right here. They're playing every snap on defense, but we proved right there we had a little bit of something with this personnel grouping. So going to ask them to grit it out and get back in there.
Oh, they can do it. I mean, boys, you fix to get a delay a game if you don't get something going.
So it gets him up on the line quick. Hand off to Colton outside.
Up.
Keep driving him. Good job right there by the offensive line to get on. And that's about a 5-6 yard gain. So good job by Colton to keep his feet moving. And a good job by the offensive line to kind of get on their backs and push.
Yep, no question. That's a good play. Hey, 6 yards is good. Now we just got to keep going here.
So second and about 5, 4.
And I think we're going to have to start speeding up a little bit. This game is milking away quickly.
Staying out in the two tight end look. Two receivers up to the top of the field. Navarre, McDonald, Reisner, and Lane Cope. Got two on top of them. They're going to good protection.
There he is.
Tyson with the catch down to the 30-yard line. Two times using the tight ends. Really, really good job there. Great play call by Coach Branton to get that tight end. And if we would have hit that one a little earlier, I think he might go score.
He might have.
We had a little hesitation.
That kid's got good hands. Got good soft hands.
He does.
He reached up.
I can tell you that 2 years ago this conversation started with him being a tight end, and I was still coaching. I said, no chance. I want him on my line. But now that I'm not out there, I don't get to fight that battle. So got Gio and Tyson on the same side. Going to bring Lane Cope. There's a hole. Good job there. And he ends up with about a 6-7 yard gain.
We'll take it. They sealed that off really well, and that was a good-looking play. I still think that same play, the way that him pulling it, there ain't nobody over there.
Yeah. Well, and I think the thing you get out of that tight end H-back look is you got two really long physical kids. So if they can get that edge, it's going to be there. But I agree, you bring that guy in motion and they vacate and bring Nate off the backside of it. Nate takes the snap. He's back. He throws it over Navarre. Navarre catches and gets a great
we're
game
down
there.
inside the 10 with first and goal.
Hey, really
It's
good
big.
adjustments right here, Champ, at
Yes, it
halftime.
is.
They've done a good job of coming out, showing something different, and moving the ball down the field.
Yeah, no question. They've done an excellent job here. We just need to get this one in the end zone.
So first and goal from about the 5-yard line, as far best I can tell. I do have a little bit of a viewing problem because Coach West is in the way. Trading the H-back and tight end over. It's going to be a straight quarterback run to Nate. That's a horse collar.
He scores anyway.
And that is a Broadway barbershop touchdown.
They're not giving it to him. They're not giving it to him.
Well, the referee down here signaled touchdown.
Yeah, they did. They got it. Yeah. It's touchdown.
They're looking PAT.
Stop the clock.
And the clock is still running.
Stop the clock! Stop the clock!
So they finally stopped it after losing about 15 seconds. Couldn't make up their mind if it was a touchdown, but we did score there. Nate, after being horse collared, still made it in. The PAT is up, and it's good. No. They called no good. So from my vantage point, it looked pretty good, but what do I know? I'm going to stop calling stuff because so that makes your score 21 and Eagleton 13.
Well, that was an excellent drive right there. Now defense has got to come out. We got to get a stop. We cannot continue to let them score, obviously. So I wish right here they just let this kid kick it. Let him put it down there.
The referee never signaled touchdown. But this guy did. The only one that matters.
So going to be kickoff here for the Royals. Oh, they're putting 13 seconds back on the clock. It would help if he would maybe wake up down there. Coach West went down to have a talk with him, and I think he was asleep. So. So, sorry for a little dead air there. This has just been it's been interesting. But here we go, Gabe back for the kickoff. And he goes with it. Oh, and they do a good job of covering it. I don't mind it there, Champ. Defenses, whether it's on the 30 or the 50, they got to make a stop either way. Let's get a stop right here.
Yeah, we got to stop them. There's no question to that.
surprised they didn't start the clock on that ready for play. So South Greene coming back out. Tyson making a late change, and they immediately shift over. They are doing everything they can to keep it away from number 44.
He's coming right at him right here. Good job.
Hold. That's they got a penalty right here. Penalty flag on the play. So not sure why it's here and not back here where it was a clear hold, but they did get this penalty right here. Against us.
What did they call? Face mask?
Pretty questionable calls up here at South Greene. Yeah, not sure what that was, but
wow. I don't know. I don't even know what to say about it. I don't have no comment to that one. All I know is we got to get the ball back and go back and score. He's trying to go up 3 scores. I guess that's what he's going to do.
I think we stopped him there, champ.
Did we?
I think we chased him down and stopped him there. I lost all train of thought when they missed this penalty back here. But going to be second goal on about the 2-yard line. Maybe the 1. It's hard to tell. Under center, going to probably be a quarterback sneak. And that gives South Greene another touchdown. That'll make your score currently South Greene 27, Eagleton 13. Just a bad set of circumstances there. They clearly miss a hold right here on Tyson. The offensive lineman had hands outside, holding every bit of them, and they call a penalty on us. But kicker back for a PAT. We just got to go score. And it's up and good.
Well, one thing about it, nothing changes. You're down 2 scores again, and you ain't got no choice but to go score. So it's 4-down territory on every series, and you try to get the ball down the field as soon as you can.
So just looking at a little replay action here, it was clearly a hold on Tyson there. Yeah, just questionable calls being had here. Plus the 2.5 minutes of clock we've lost in this game. So hope it don't come down to that. Eagleton lining up for kickoff return. Just checking out the replay here. So clear hold on the replay. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's go score. Kicker lined up a little differently here.
Yeah, I ain't sure he ain't going to pooch kick this one.
Going out of bounds.
No, it didn't.
Of course, it stayed in. Worked out okay for us.
We did all right. We got up to 29.
Of course, that one hits and just dies. But again, it's that tall grass. You know, that grass, that ball doesn't do that on turf. You get that cow pasture and it likes to die on it.
Hey, the grass looks good.
It does.
They just cut it high. I mean, it's just but it's the grass is awesome. The field looks great.
So staying back in a tight end H-back look here. So he makes a little bit out of nothing there.
Uh-oh, I don't know what this is.
It looked like that was on them. So the official is looking over at number 33. He was a little hot about something, but it's about time. This official down here is the only one I think that's thrown flags on them today. So I appreciate him.
I didn't see what he did. I seen he was a little upset there, but I didn't see what he did.
The ref didn't hesitate on that one, so. You can hear Coach Case over from here, their defensive coordinator. And it's an unsportsmanlike conduct on South Greene. That'll give us 15 yards.
That'd be big for us.
Yeah.
We'll take it because we need all the help we can get at this point.
And knowing the way this game's gone, champ, they're gonna wave this one off.
No, I think they're gonna actually.
Yeah, they're
this.
giving White Hat's giving a little bit of a chewing. So. He's still got his helmet off. They didn't signal ejected, but.
The coach might have took him out just to calm him down there. I mean, we might have gained a yard or two out of that.
Hearing a little bit of unhappy South Greene fans, maybe they can wallow in our misery that we've had the whole game. So, ball on the 47-yard line, still in the 21 personnel here. Counter back underneath. Colton hits it.
Good hit. Good job. Hang on to it.
Good job.
We'll take that.
And that's the difference you see in this game compared to the last couple is this team's got some speed. They can, against North Greene and the Wartburg game, that's a touchdown for Colton probably. But 29, good athlete, made a good play there. But great job by our offensive lineman of getting through on that GT.
That's a good-looking play. Yes, it was. And offensive line did good, and it's a good play. So we just got to keep that going.
For another Mower Works first down. So 1st and 10. Staying in it. 2 tight end look. Be looking for Nate to run the football here. And he does. Positive play, another one.
Yep.
Good job.
They need to get another play off right here. I'd run it one more time. You need all the clock you can get.
So getting the play in. Coach Anderson calling it in.
They need to.
I think they're gonna get one off here.
Gonna be close. Whew.
Got it off with no time to spare.
He got that ball.
Touchdown, Royals. Broadway Barbershop, touchdown. We just keep responding. Great call there by Coach Branton. Really good play call there. Looked like a little out and up, and Nate put it there, and Lane went and snagged it.
Lane made an excellent catch. I don't know. The pass wasn't near as good as the catch.
No.
The catch was what was awesome on that. He made a really good job.
So we just keep finding a way here in the second half to.
It's a real big extra point right here. Need to get a little bit better view of this one.
Snaps down, and it's good. And he got it. So that makes your score. South Greene 28, your Royals 20. While we have a second, let's talk about Broadway Barbershop real quick. Again, since 1958, been right there in the heart of Maryville. If you need a good quality haircut and a little bit of football shop talk, go in there and see them. One we haven't talked about today, Stennett Collision. 2 locations, Maryville, Sevierville. Zach Stennett does a lot for Eagleton. And if you have a Tesla, they're the only certified Tesla repair shop in Blount County. And go see them over there at Stennett Collision on Wayne-Blount Drive in Sevierville. So, really good response. We just keep finding a way, champ. We keep finding a way to get the ball down the field and make plays. And it's been big plays. It's the touchdown to Gio, the pass to Tyson, and there, Lane making an unbelievable catch.
All the last 3 offense series have been really good. And that was a really good catch there at the end. But you're right. We're right back where we started when we started beginning of the 3rd quarter, right? So, but now we're 1 score closer. And so our defense at some point has got to make a stop. And I've said it all year long with this team. If you could ever get the offense, defense working together, I think they really got something. But it's always one or the other.
And I think it comes down to they're going to keep just running that football. I mean, that's been their bread and butter this game. We've got to find a way to not give up those edges, wrap up on our tackles, and not allow that backside bounce to break for a score. So Gabe back to kick. I think he's waiting for the ready to play. There it comes. He pooches one down, not the 29 this time. So pooching again. I think we're a little scared to kick it over to 29 or back deep, but that's not a whole lot better of a result there. So.
Yeah, I don't know if there's something that I don't know. I don't know why they would continue to do that. I thought the kid had a leg to get it almost to the end zone in cases.
Well, I do know. I think they returned to kickoff for a touchdown early in one of their games, but you can't always play scared, right? Sometimes you got to trust your guys to go down and make a play. But here we go.
Regardless, we still got to stop them. I don't get, like you said earlier. We got to stop them. We need 44 to come up and cause a big play right here in Ruckus and get a turnover.
Just a little turnout ISO type play right there to number 3 for about a 6-yard gain. Yeah. It's going to be 2nd and 4.
Yeah, they made that look easy.
So they're going to stay and probably going to keep living in that two running back look there. 33 still talking to the white hat after that penalty on him in the last series. But staying in it, 2-back look. They're lined up towards Tyson this time. I'd look for something coming back under or them trying to seal that edge on them. And they run it straight up the middle. Jonathan Poole for a Stinnett collision.
Been waiting on that. It's the first time we've been able to do that all night. That's big.
Good job by Jonathan Jewell there, getting penetration and wrapping up. So that's going to make it 3rd and about 7. This is a big chance for our defense here. Got to try to find a way to get a stop.
No question.
Haven't seen it in a while. I'd be looking for that screen.
That screen, yeah, no question.
They've went away from a little bit, and and now they're going quads.
And that'd be a good time because we're going to lose this pistol back. We'll lose him. You can't bring him out of there.
And a great job by the Royals to swarm. Swarming the entire defense. 10 of the 11 on the tackle. That's what you like to see right there.
Excellent
job. To make it a 4th and long and a punt situation surely for the Rebels.
I tell you what, these officials definitely don't have quick whistles.
No, they've let a lot go.
There's been a bunch of pileups like that. I've been thinking, hey, somebody's going to go get hurt right here.
They got a flag on the play over there.
And
declining that, so it's an illegal procedure. The first offensive penalty on South Greene. So it's going to be 4th and a long way. It's going to be a punt. Yeah, sometimes I don't understand when teams go to some formation that's kind of crazy that they haven't ran all game. They get in that quads look and try to just throw a quick screen out there, and Eagleton does a good job and covers that.
Yes, he does, and they didn't get the ball out quick enough. It was just not a good. It just didn't look good from the beginning, and our defense really covered it well.
Decent punt. Well, I've already determined they're just not going to call them. So going back to offense here with a chance to tie this game up.
Yeah, I mean, can you believe it? 9:33 left. We got a chance to tie the ball game. Yeah, I think it's huge.
So Eagleton going to have the football inside the 20.
Well, there's one thing for sure. We're not going to get – it's obvious we're not going to get any breaks.
No.
So we got to go out and just play football and not worry about that. And here we got to go down. We got to score.
So staying in that two
this little offensive set right here has done good. Yeah. It's opened some things up for sure.
Shifting over to it that time.
Oh, man.
So
we sure didn't need that.
And they shifted late. If you saw that, I'm not sure if you did. They shifted late, which kind of put that overhang guy back outside. So.
Holding?
I'm not sure who we held. They're going to decline that penalty. It's going to make it 2nd, about 14 or 15, it looks like. Well, I guess the game's getting too close. They want call a penalty on us now. So
I mean, he's tackled for a 5-yard loss, and then they threw the penalty 10 yards on this side of the ball.
So second a long way. Second 18, it looks like. We're back deep here. Staying tight end, H-back down here to the low side of the field. Nate takes the snap.
He's got him.
He's got Navarre.
He's wide open.
You just hate to have someone that wide open and miss it. I mean, you got to put it on them and let them catch that football right there. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 18. We found some stuff to get open in this second half. Just got to capitalize on that one.
I ain't for sure if that. I'm not sure how that miscommunication was. I don't know if he was just so wide open Nate didn't get the ball or he wasn't where he's supposed to be. But that was really close. But
yeah, Navarre almost came down with that one. Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, right?
Yeah, I think he come back that tight end down the middle right here maybe.
Looks like they're passing. Late shift usually means. We must have breathed too heavy.
No, I think we did move at time. What I seen, he flinched.
It'll make it a little more difficult. Not a lot of plays in the playbook for this one.
They've run our clock down so much.
Their defensive coordinator just screams the whole game.
Release too early. Don't make a play.
It's wild. I mean, it is absolutely wild how long they let that.
Yeah,
whistle
they just
go.
let them go. I cannot believe they won't blow the whistle.
Got to have a good snap here. Let's hope that Gabe can get one off. We can cover and go play defense.
Yeah, we need a big. He's got to boom this one, and we can stop him again. We stopped him once. That was a bad offensive series all the way around. Started off on the wrong foot, the penalty, sack. Not good.
So Gabe back to take the punt. Snaps there.
Oh,
he shanks
man.
it. That's one of those situations. I think he had too much time that he just overthought that kick. Had an opportunity there to take his time and boom one off.
Yep.
Defense has got to find a way here. 8 minutes and 3 seconds.
We need a turnover bad here. We've got to force a turnover.
So 1st and 10 on the 16-yard line, 17-yard line. Back out in that 2 running back look.
He moved.
Up, Wyatt.
Good stop right there. Good job.
So not much of a gain at all, maybe 1 yard, half a yard. So 2nd and a long 9.
When we get hit and they drive us backward,
They made it. That's the first time we stopped it all night. That was a good job by the defensive front. We actually stopped it.
So coming back out, still going to be in 2 back, 2 receivers to the top side of the field, 1 down here. Oh, they've went to trips. I'm sorry. They snuck him out of there late. Quarterback takes the snap. Little
Draw. Oh, man, we was there. No, we had him.
Yeah, had him for a big loss
No,
there,
did.
and they got back and were able to make a positive gain out of it. That was a little back in the day, I ran that one when I played. We called that rodeo draw, kind of fake that
Yeah.
sprint out and just draw it underneath. But it wasn't really well done by them, but they found a way to get a positive gain out of it.
Still got them 3rd and 7 right here.
Third and-
We can still get the ball back without them scoring. So
I think they're potentially in field goal range here.
yes, they are. I thought that
you've
what
got
I
it.
seen with the kicker warming up, he definitely has the potential to get the ball here. Get it.
Could use
here.
use a big loss here, turnover. So back in a 3-by-1 look. Quarterback back to take the snap. It's going to be a throw. They're going to throw a screen, trying to throw the screen.
Lineman down.
Good job.
They got lineman downfield.
Lyman, yeah.
Good job by our linebacker to make a play there, and they're going to go for the field goal.
They're going to try to kick it here. I think the kid's got the leg, but that don't mean that's not a chip shot.
Yeah, by no means. Ball on the 16-yard line.
15s, I mean.
So that's a 33-yarder.
Yeah.
Yeah, certainly no chip shot there.
But he's got a pretty good leg, so put a little pressure on him here. Maybe we can block it.
We're loading this side for sure.
No kick sixes in high school.
Snap is back.
Block it.
It's
missed
right.
it. Right.
It's right.
He missed it.
Good job. He missed it.
Very good job
There you
by the
go.
Royals defense.
Yeah, defense, excellent job right there to give that up and give a stop.
Give them really bad field position, or really good field position, bad field
Position.
position for us, and we found a way, got to stop, missed the field goal. Let's go score here.
Yep.
And I think we've got a list of stuff here that we've seen that's worked.
Yes.
We've had a couple deep balls that have been there. I know that Coach Branton's got those keyed up, ready to go. Just got to give Nate time. And look, there's still 6 minutes left on the clock.
Oh, there's all kinds
You
of
can
time.
run
We
the
got 3
football.
timeouts.
Go run your
I think right here, don't
Don't try to get it all on one. Bringing pressure off the edge here from 29. Positive play there. About 5 yards.
Where did they mark the ball at? From where he kicked it?
I guess it was from where it was snapped.
We should have had the ball on the 20-yard line, right?
Yeah.
They put it on the 15?
I don't think they knew where it was supposed to go. So
Really?
second about 5 on the 20-yard line. Still in that two big guy look here. Nate drops back.
Oh, man, we can't be doing that right there.
Almost made a play.
I don't like that play call at all. I don't see no reason at this point to try to take a deep shot. Now we put ourselves here in 3rd and 7. I don't understand it. I don't know why you'd want to do that.
So it looks like the Royals are going to have both their receivers to the upper side of the field. Going to have their tight end and H-back down here. Have an opportunity to seal this edge and run something down here.
Right.
Got to punt the football. 3 timeouts left. Go punt it. Let your defense try to make another stop.
Yeah, I don't like that offensive series right there very well.
Yeah, I thought we went away from some of the stuff we'd been doing well. You had second and 5, 2nd and 6, and have a chance to try to.
Yeah.
We need another receiver.
Do not burn the timeout here. Got 10 seconds. Got to get it off here. Snaps off.
Not bad, not
No one
bad,
back,
not
no one
bad.
back. Let it roll. Let it roll.
Pick it up.
Now touch it.
Good job.
So, not sure why they didn't. I think maybe they were looking for a fake or something, but that's going to give the Rebels the ball on the 34-yard line. 3 timeouts left for the Royals, so defense just going to make a stop here. Really good series by the defense last time. So.
Oh yeah, no question. And I think we can do it again. Still got time, but we need a turnover. I've said it the whole game, and we're due a turnover.
Yeah, been a clean game by both sides so far in the turnover column, so would love to see that shift our way right here. So 2 receivers up top, 1 receiver down low, 2 back set. Quarterback ready and to take the snap. Quick audible at the line here.
How's the clock running? Why is the clock running?
The Royals do a pretty good job of stopping them.
Timeout.
That was a good play. We got them now. No gain. Well, now they're saying they got a couple of yards, but either way.
Just wild the amount of clock issues that they've had during this game.
Unbelievable.
Well, this guy down below us is about 90-year-old, and I think he's asleep half the time.
Yeah. He may not be down there.
No, I'm with you.
So, if they start it here after the timeout, Coach West might be down in the press box. So, going to be 2nd and 8 when they come back.
I don't think South Greene. I don't know. I just don't feel like they're going to take much of a chance.
No, I think
we've not moved the football on them that much. I think they're going to stay really simple right here. I don't even think they'll put it in the air. So we have a real chance of stopping them right here. We have a great chance of stopping them. I don't think they're going to get too aggressive.
Oh, and it looks like they're waving at the. Oh, so they're putting 30-something seconds back on the clock. So they're signaling up to put 5:05 on the clock, which we will live with that. So good job by the on-field crew for maybe the first time tonight of figuring something out, getting it up to the man downstairs. So back in this two receiver up top, one down low, 2 back set. Quarterback ready him for the snap.
They're coming back this way with him. Good job.
Job by the Royals.
Good job.
Timeout. Yeah, they stopped it. I'm almost more worried right now about them stopping the clock than I am calling this game. But it's going to be 3rd and 6. It looks like 3rd and 6, maybe a long 6. Yeah, 3rd and 6 3/4. And again, this is just what we needed. The motivation is the greatest fight song in the history of fight songs. Rocky Top. Coach West is wishing for a little Taylor Swift during this break.
Rocky Top, always.
Got a Kentucky hater over here saying roll tide roll, balls by 50. So South Greene coming out in the same set. Champ, you see him doing anything but throwing the football here or running the football?
I'd be surprised if they did try to throw it, but you never know. I mean, hey, I don't know. But yeah, if they get the first down, then they know we done burnt 2 timeouts. But the way he's been playing it so far, I'd be surprised. They was offsides, and I lied. They going to throw the football.
Covered. We've got them covered. Willard looks back. That might be the worst call I've seen in high school football history.
Just sad.
He had his hand on it ready to call it because he wanted to make that call.
Well, the thing is, they was offsides over here, and they never even called it.
So just a really unfortunate series of events, just all night. It's really a shame that we've played such a good game here in the second half, and it's going to be that could be something that decides it.
Well, I was surprised he threw the football, and it shouldn't have worked out for him because we stopped it.
There's a hold that they just missed.
Push him out.
They finally called a flag on them, a clear penalty. It was a run. It was blocking the back. Hey, good makeup call. All right, so block holding there on the Rebels. Going to be at the spot of the foul, so it's going to be first and about 14, 15.
Yeah, I don't know where he's yeah, it's going to be first and 10, about where we started. But in regards to what's going on and anything else, we got to stop them, and we still got a chance to stop them. Just don't You can't focus on all the bad plays as a player and as a coach right now. He's only got one timeout left.
Flags on the 40, you mark 7 yards. Ball should be on the 50.
The
10 yards from the spot. Read a rule book.
just unreal. Unreal what's going on here. But we got to make a stop. Defense got to get engaged here.
Right.
Punch one out, cause a turnover. 4 minutes and 37 seconds left.
Got no edge player. We need an edge player. Save the timeout.
So second about 7, 6.
It's not a bad stop right there. We still got plenty of time.
Yeah, ready to.
I mean, he's going to start dragging his feet. He's not going to get in a hurry.
Going to be under around 350 before they have to snap it here. So second, 7, back in that 2-back look. Brought a tight end in here. So about to take the snap. Good job by the Royals to make the stop there. It's going to be 3rd and about 4, 3.5, 4.
Big play right here. Big play. We can call the timeout after this stop. So it's going to be down somewhere around 3 minutes. And he might go for it at that point. He might not even try to worry about kicking it.
Yeah, 1 timeout left. South Greene taking their time. And they may run it down here and call a timeout themselves.
Yeah, looks like what he's going to do.
So South Greene takes a timeout. A big play here. Going to be 3rd and 4. A no gain or a loss would be really, really nice here. And I think, like you said, South Greene may go for it.
Yeah, I think if they get any yards here, I think they're definitely going for it. If we was to sack them or a tackle for loss or whatever, then they might go ahead and punt. But I think anything forward here, they're going for it. Even if they no gain, I think they may go for it. Because we hadn't proved that we can actually score. And if he gets a first down, it's over. Yeah.
So 3rd and 4, coming back out from the timeout here. 3:05 on the clock. Gonna need to watch the clock real tight here after this timeout if we get a stop here. They're just going to run it up the middle here.
Yeah. Looks like to me they're going left, but they come back this way. He did not make it.
He's short. Steven's going to save his timeout here.
I guess that's what he's thinking about doing, because you know they're going to go for it now. There's just no way they're going to punt it.
So South Greene probably going to take a timeout as
2
well,
minutes
run
left,
it down. Yeah, you don't like being in this situation with the way that the officiating's going. It's going to have to be some kind of bad tackle for a loss, or it's going to go South Greene's way. So 2:18 to go. We have 1 timeout left. South Greene takes a timeout with about a yard to go.
Well, I think here you just have to sell out. And if they score, they score. You got to take a chance that they're going to run the football and they're going to run it up the middle. I just think you just sell out.
Just send
and
the
then
pressure.
if it don't go your way, don't go your way. But I don't think no other way you're going to stop them.
Well, this is the ball game, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if they get the first down
matter.
here, it's over. So you got to do what you got to do to get this play right here stopped for a no gain or a loss and get the ball back.
Yeah, I just think I shoot the gaps, and he may slip up here and quarterback sneak it. He might get under center. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, they've done quarterback sneak twice tonight. Once at the end of the half, once down here. Got it pretty easily.
So I'd bring 44 in, put him on the nose. Yeah,
looks
that's what
like they are.
do. No, I hope they do. That's where I'd put him.
So they've got
I'd tell
Tyson in tight, Jonathan Jewell in tight. They're in the shotgun.
They're in the gun, which is very surprising. No, he's coming up.
Stopped him. Oh, he snuck through. So all you can do now is,
Well, I mean, there's nothing you can do.
No.
It's
40-second play clock. There's just not enough
time
time
out
there.
the light. The party's over, boys. There ain't no way. They gave it a good effort. Proud of their effort in the second half, but
You just
they
hate
had
that
their chance.
You hate that it came down to, look, everyone's going to say the team that's on the losing end is going to complain about officiating, but I've been around football for a long time, Champ. I know you have too. It was very poorly officiated tonight.
Well, from start to finish it was, and there's no question. That one call was really bad, but we still, even on top of all that, should never gotten that situation.
So about a 4 or 5 yard gain there. Still have one timeout left, so. Yeah, we called two on that last defensive series, and we've saved the last one.
We're forcing him to continue to play instead of kneeling. If you call a timeout, then it's over as far as making him, because he's got to run at least one more play. It gives us a chance.
Well, we need to watch the clock here. Hand the ball off.
Well, if he gets a first, then it don't matter at all. So
there's
it
a flag.
Don't matter. Face mask. Personal foul, face mask.
I don't even have much to say. Just.
And he might have got it. I could, from where I'm at, I didn't, Well, as we all know,
the Chiefs game, everyone just picks the other side. Always
as we all know, officiating, they're down 150 officials, I believe, in Upper East Tennessee and everywhere. Yeah. And so it's a struggle all over the state. I was down in Middle Tennessee last week, and so it's a struggle everywhere you go.
I'm gonna retroactively take back any negative things I've ever said about any Blount County officials. Y'all are awesome. So, and I've never been too critical on our officials, but tonight's just it's been rough.
Well, if he's a good sportsman here, he'll nail it, and then it'll be over. So we'll see. Don't know if he's going to do that or not.
Looks like they are lining up to take the knee. Victory formation. So that's going to be it. That'll be your ball.
They played hard in a way, but we shot ourselves in the foot all night long, and we, like I said, man, you just keep chasing points, it comes back to bite you. And that last series, we just couldn't get it done.
So your final score here at Rebel Hill, the South Greene Rebels win 28, Eagleton 20. We will be on the air at ETSU next Friday for the Royals against the Hampton Bulldogs.